I've had cancer 3 times. I got chemo 3 times. I was bald 3 times. I was sick as a dog. Now I'm taking a couple of pills and my cancer was obliterated by 60%.
Cancer accounts for 1 in 4 deaths in America, taking about 1,600 lives every single day. But despite that, there are over 28 million cancer survivors living in the world, and the goal is to prevent, treat, and someday cure all cancers. Scientists think we can do just that. And the way? By better understanding human DNA. But first, we need to understand the disease.
Cancer is a disease that occurs when cells continuously grow under the control of an abnormal or mutated gene. Genes are the blueprints involved in controlling when a cell grows and when it's not supposed to grow. So what happens if cells keep growing and growing and growing? You get a lump.
Think of your body as a garden. The different plants in your garden are like the different kinds of cells in your body. Cancer is what happens when something inside one of your tomatoes mutates. It's become a monster tomato. And the problem is, it multiplies. And they keep growing and multiplying and invading the other beds until they start choking the life out of your healthy plants. And now, your garden is sick.
So cancer, it's actually a disease of genes. And so the reason it's so important to do genetic testing is to know who's got what mutations that we might have drugs for. This is the essence of what's known as precision cancer medicine. For some patients, we are precisely targeting a drug against a specific mutation.
I have stage 4 lung cancer. I did 3 rounds of chemo. I was on my deathbed, to be honest with you, and my wife had to cut up the food for me.
Precision medicine, it's like night and day compared to traditional chemotherapy. When I first began taking care of patients, if a patient had a lung cancer that spread elsewhere in the body, you could start a clock on the day that I saw that patient, and 6 months later, that patient would be dead. People would pour chemotherapy into these patients, and it had almost no effect.
The doctors said, well, we're going to try a DNA test. They gave me several pills. And the next morning, it was unbelievable. Imagine being off oxygen after 1 day. It's a godsend. It is. You don't know what you had until you miss it.
One of the amazing things about these targeted therapies against mutations, you can get this great result of the tumor either stopping its growth or actually shrinking with almost no side effects. I've seen patients who go from a hospice bed to actually having a child. You know, that's what we want to be able to do for everybody.
My lungs feel like I'm 16 years old now. Genetic testing saved my life.
To be fair, we are at the dawn of precision cancer medicine. Now, I would estimate that somewhere between 10 and 20% of cancers might benefit from genetic testing. We want, obviously, for that to be 100%. We want to turn genetic testing into something as routine and straightforward as getting a blood test. And now it's a matter of just finding the resources to be able to do the research.
Researchers need help. That's why T-Mobile's CEO, John Legere, is hosting a fundraiser for the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute.
I'm on a $2 million mission to help eradicate cancer, and I am committed to personally matching up to $1 million of your donations. Because together, we can have a world without cancer.
I am absolutely convinced that within a very short period of time, we will be saving millions of lives per year.
Share this video if you believe in a cure for cancer.